ẹ̀fúnlẹ̀ ẹ̀fẹ́ kó jẹ wá ebi ń jẹ wá kódà ebi ń jẹ wá nìkan kọ́ ebi ń pa wá. Ìgbà kan ni wọ́n máa sọ wípé tálíkà ní mu gàrí nísìn olówó ní mu gàrí. Ẹ̀wọ̀n tí wọ́n ń ta ráìsì, ẹ̀wọ̀n tí wọ́n ń tẹ̀wà, ẹ̀wọ̀n tí wọ́n ń ta èlùbọ́, gbogbo nǹkan ló gbówó lórí. Owó tẹ́ fi ń pín nẹ́ẹ̀tì fún wa yìí tẹ́ ẹ bá kójọ sórí ọrọ̀ ajé tí gbogbo nǹkan tó léwó tó bá wálẹ̀ sáà ní máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín ni. Àsẹ́yìn tí ẹ̀ mọ́lé wa láti wá pín nẹ́ẹ̀tì fún wa ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀ mọ́lé wa láti wá pín owó fún wa o. Nígbà kòrò gbogbo palliative ẹ̀ mọ́lé wa láti wá ṣe kíni láti wá máa pín oúnjẹ fún wa. Mọ́lé wa láti wá pín nẹ́ẹ̀tì fún wa. Ẹ wọ ọ̀rọ̀ ọjà kọ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí ọlọ́sẹ̀ pé ìbẹ́ nìkan kan wí. Ìwọ tó kó nẹ́ẹ̀tì wá sílé mi mo fọlọ́run àti àná bíbí ọ dákun wá kó nǹkan rẹ padà yín fẹ́. Jọ̀ọ́ jẹ́ kẹ́fọ́ jẹ wá jẹ́ kí ẹ̀fọ́ jẹ wá. Pani ọlọ́sẹ̀ ń polówó sáfẹ́ fọṣẹ wẹkùn ni ẹ wá gba nẹ́ẹ̀tì yín lọ́wọ́ wa ọ̀rọ̀ ọjà kọ́ owó tẹ́ fi ra nẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ lọ dá padà ẹ fi tún ọrọ̀ ajé ìlú wa ṣe kí gbogbo jẹ ọ wálẹ̀ àfẹ́ nẹ́ẹ̀tì yín. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tá à ń bá bọ̀.
So you listen to it, it's in Yoruba. But for those who do not understand the language, let me explain briefly about it. It's just less than 2 minutes voice note. It's on Facebook. It's by more like a comedian. Now, there are things that he said. He said he went out, came back home, and then he found that they brought some nets into his house. They gave him some nets. And he was saying that he doesn't want the insecticide-treated nets, that the government should use the money they used to get those insecticide-treated nets and use it to help the society, to make food prices come down, to develop the society. And that we don't want nets, that you want to protect us from mosquitoes, but you're not protecting us against hunger. You're not protecting us against poverty. You're not protecting us against rising cost of food items, against inflation, against lack of purchasing power, against things that are written against our lives. So he wasn't happy about that and said that we don't want nets. What we want is food. Now, he also said that government knows our homes and that they were able to bring nets to us, yet they couldn't give us palliatives when it mattered to us. They couldn't come to our homes and help us out in our situations. Now, there are, like I said before we play that, there are misinformation in that audio. And so let me clear some of them. First is that government did not take the nets into anybody's home, particularly in your state. Government did not take the nets into anybody's home. The first was that they came to our homes and distributed the cards. So it was a card that people who got the nets took to the distribution centers or distribution points in their wards or local government area and collected the cards. So he was wrong to have said that he got home and found the net in his house, somebody brought the net for him, government distributed the net to his house. No, government did not do that. We need to clear that. That's very, very fundamental for me because I know the process and I've interrogated the process even here. Two is that government did not purchase or buy those nets. Those nets were donations from the government of the United States and through USAID. And so government of Nigeria or your state government, that is where, did not buy those nets. There was a counterpart funding of how they fund the distribution of the nets, pay those who do the enumeration and move around to distribute the cards, and also pay those who are going to walk around the distribution of the nets and other logistics. And so that's also a misinformation to think or to say that government bought those nets and were distributing it is also not true. But are there fundamental issues in what this audio gave to us. Let me state them. First is that it is true that if the government wants to reach us in our homes, they know how to reach us in our homes. And so if government has the capacity or the ability to reach us in our homes, why is it difficult for them to reach us in our homes during the palliative time as they distributed the palliatives? Why is it difficult for government to know how many we are if they have the capacity to know where we live and give us the cards? Why is it difficult for us to count how many we are in our country, as it were? All right, so these are fundamental truths that this audio raised. Another truth it raised is about inflation, food inflation. That talked about rising cost of food prices, talked about the cost of gari, talked about the cost of rice and beans. And even you listening to me can relate with this high cost of food. And so I will be speaking, like I said, with someone in government. But before then, let's listen to some of these audios about the insecticide-treated nets, and I will be back.
Orúkọ mi ni Ìyáàfin Ọlágòkè Jásọ́lá. Mo ń gbé ní agbègbè Ọjọ́ ní ìlú Ìbàdàn. A ti ń gbọ́ láti bí ọjọ́ bíi mẹ́ta kan tí wọ́n ti ń polongo lórí rédíò, tí wọ́n dẹ̀ tún ń rán àwọn èèyàn lọ sí àdúgbò agbègbè káàkiri láti polongo fún wa pé pínpín nẹ́ẹ̀tì ń bọ̀ o, ká sì gba tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì. Wọ́n sì mú tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn, wọ́n mú bá wa ní ilé, a gbà á. Wọ́n dẹ̀ wá jẹ́ kó yé wa wípé déètì tí wọ́n bá fi sí orí tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn, ká gbìyànjú láti wá gbà ní ibi ibùdó tí wọ́n bá kọ sí inú tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn fún wa láti wá gbà ló jẹ́ ká wá. Nígbà tí mo débi tí mo ti fẹ́ gba nẹ́ẹ̀tì yẹn, wọ́n jẹ́ kó yé mi pé kí n mú tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì tí wọ́n fún mi ní ilé wá láti fi gbà. Mo dẹ̀ ná sí wọn, wọ́n yẹ̀ wò, wọ́n mú ìwé kan síwájú. Ìwé yẹn dàbí tally sheet báyìí. Wọ́n máàkì wípé mo ti wá o, mo ti wá gba iye tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì tí mo bẹ ní ọwọ́ mi. Wọ́n fún mi ní tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì méjì ní ọjọ́ náà, fẹ́mi àti ìdílé mi. So wọ́n dẹ̀ máàkì méjèèjì. Wọ́n já, wọ́n rẹ́ láìlọ́ọ̀nù yẹn, fi scissors rẹ́ orí láìlọ́ọ̀nù yẹn. Wọ́n wá yọ jáde, wọ́n fún mi báyìí naked. Ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò ní pé ká tá ní ojú ẹsẹ̀, torí wípé a ti gbọ́ nípa ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ rẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ wípé tá a bá ti gbà o, tí wọ́n fún wa ní ìhòòhò báyìí, ká délé, ká nà sá sí ibi ìbòjì fún 24 hours. After 24 hours, a wá ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ láti lọ tá sí inú yàrá tí a bá ń sùn, àtàwa àti ọmọ àti ọkọ àtàwọn ẹbí wa, ká máa sùn sábẹ́rẹ̀ lálálẹ́. Tó bá wá di láàárọ̀ tá a bá ti jí, a ó kà sí orí òkè, a wà fòdẹ̀, a kà sínú okùn rẹ̀ padà níbi okùn tí a fi tá ní igun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin, a fi kọ́ síbẹ̀. Tó bá di lálẹ́ tá a bá fẹ́ sùn padà, a gbọ̀n dáadáa, a wà dàbolẹ̀, a tọkìn rẹ̀ sábẹ́ ẹsẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀dì, a wà sùn sábẹ́. Ìrírí tó pọ̀ ni mo ní nípa àìsàn ibà, torí wípé nínú ilé ìtọ́dọ̀ tèmi gan, àwọn ọmọ tí mo bí èhè ní gbogbo wọn. Ṣẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn èhè máa ń sin ibà tó pọ̀, tó jẹ́ kí n mọ rírì àti máa lo nẹ́ẹ̀tì yìí, kó má bàa jẹ́ wípé lóòrèkóòrè gbogbo gbà láàmú lọ sí ilé ìwòsàn láti lọ máa gba ìtọ́jú fún àwọn ọmọ, torí ìgbà tá à tí máa lò, tá à kì í lò, tá à já fúnra. At least wọ́n máa ń sìkì lẹ́ẹ̀mejì láàrin oṣù, tó yẹ pé ara gbígbóná ṣáá ni. Tí má ti gbé wọn dé báyìí, wọ́n á ní malaria positive. Kí ni tó ń fà á? A rí dókítà ní kí n ṣe genotype, mo ṣe genotype wọ́n ní èyí ni wọ́n dẹ̀ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ lórí pé ká lọ gẹ́ẹ̀tì bed net láti pé ká máa fi sùn, so that àwọn ọmọ yẹn ò fi ní àìsàn ibà, torí pé àìsàn ibà ó máa ń ba ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan jẹ́ nínú ara. Ìfún aláboyún gan, ó máa ń já oyún bọ́ ní ara, ó sì máa ń fa ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ohun tí ò dáa sínú ara, torí pé ẹni tó bá láìsàn ibà kò ní gbádùn ara rẹ̀. Ìmọ̀ràn tí mo lè gba gbogbo àwọn èèyàn mi, gbogbo aráàlú, gbogbo ará agbègbè ni wípé kí wọ́n ó jọ̀ọ́ kán jẹ́ ká mú nẹ́ẹ̀tì yìí lọ́kùnkúndùn ní lílò, ká máa sùn sí abẹ́rẹ́ àtàwọn àti ìdílé wa, kẹ́fọ́ má bàa máa jẹ wá. Torí pé irú àsìkò tá a ti ẹ̀wà àsìkò òjò láwà yìí, àwọn oko agbègbè tó ti wù sókè tí wọn ò rórí ọ̀fẹ́ àti sàn, ẹ̀fọn máa ń wà nínú gbogbo ẹ̀. then àwọn omi tó dárẹgún sí àyíká wa ká try láti máa fọ gọ́tà wa ká máa fọ gbogbo ẹ̀ kó máa mọ́ kẹ́fọ́ má bàa máa wọlé ká dẹ̀ méjì ọ̀pá àǹtí ẹ̀ ń sùn sábẹ́ nẹ́ẹ̀tì tó ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àǹfààní.
ẹ ǹlẹ́ màdàmú ẹ dákun ṣé POS machine yìí ṣiṣẹ́ mo fẹ́ gba owó díẹ̀.
ó yá ẹ mú káàdì yín wá kí ló wá ṣe POS machine yìí nítorí Ọlọ́run àwọn kọ́sọ́mọ̀ ló sì à ń bọ̀ yìí.
màdàmú sì ò sí nǹkan.
ọ̀nkú kò sí nǹkan kan nẹ́tíwọ̀kì yìí ń ṣe dákúdájí látàárọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ má wọrí yóò ṣiṣẹ́ láìpẹ́.
ayégbé kì í ṣe mama ATM POS machine lẹ́ ń lò nù.
èwo tún ni mama ATM.
mama ATM POS machine wọ́n ránṣẹ́ lọ́nà tó rọrùn tó dájú. aṣojú iléeṣẹ́ ìfowópamọ́ tó fini lọ́kànbalẹ̀ téèyàn sì ti lè gbowó jáde fi owó sórí decoder GoTV DSTV àti StarTime níṣẹ́jú àyà pẹ̀lú mama ATM POS. ra research card sórí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ rẹ kó sì tún wo balance owó tó ní lápàṣọ àwọn ilé ìfowópamọ́ tó bá ń lò. ìgbà ọ̀tun dé pẹ̀lú mama ATM POS. ọ̀gá gbogbo àwọn POS ló dé yìí o.
bó o ni mo ṣe wá fẹ́ kàn sí àwọn mama ATM.
tó o bá ní ṣọ́ọ̀bù tó sì fẹ́ fi mama ATM POS wò kà sí ọ́fíìsì mama ATM ní nàmbà 6A ọ̀lànìyàn fagbemi street ìyàgànkù offering road Ìbàdàn. olú iléeṣẹ́ wọn wà ní suite 18 aláùsá shopping mall Ìkẹjà nílùú Èkó. 08099500554 08099500554 mama ATM POS gba owó pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn.
Today is a good day. A good day to take a walk. A good day to reach for your goals. A good day to finish reading that book. A good day to connect with your friends while doing the things you love. A good day to shoot your shot. A good day to enjoy life to the fullest with Malta Guinness.
Malta Guinness. Enjoy a world of good.
ìgbà wo ló ti ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ já iṣẹ́ ọkọ̀ tuntun eléyìí.
ikọ́ ṣoṣo tó mọ̀ mímọ̀ náà ni.
irọ́ ni o ní mọ́tò tó ń fojoojúmọ́ gbowó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. báwo ló ṣe ṣe tó fọ́ dàbí tuntun báyìí.
iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ service king lórí ẹ̀.
tẹ̀bá fẹ́ tí mọ́tò ṣe kó dàbí ìkìtì just service king ní kẹgbẹ́ lọ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni service king auto service company tó sọ mọ́tò di tuntun bí ìyàwó àṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbé èyíkéyìí ìtọ́jú ara ọkọ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe bó bá jẹ́ mechanical bó jẹ́ body work ẹ dá gbogbo ẹ̀dá service king. àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú iṣẹ́ ìgbàlódé ni wọ́n fi sọ mọ́tò di tuntun lọ́dọ̀ wọn. onírúurú pààtì ọkọ̀ tẹ́ bá sì ń fẹ́ direct ni wọ́n kó wọn wọlé látòkè òkun American cars Japanese cars tó fi dórí German cars. diagnosis ìyẹn àyẹ̀wò ni wọ́n kọ́kọ́ ṣe kí wọ́n tó dáwọ́lé mọ́tò rẹ̀ wọ́n mójú lè jẹ́ ìgbàlódé spray painting tó fi mọ́ baking tinútẹ̀yìn ni wọ́n sì fọ mọ́tò fún gbogbo oníbàárà wọn tí wọ́n bá parí iṣẹ́. bí ọba ni service king goa c plot 36 college crescent nítòsí Bevy high school òkè àdó Ìbàdàn. ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ 09135380000 service king ọba tó ba lórí gbogbo mọ́tò.
Imagine say you dey flex GoTV every day. That boring Monday go be fun Mondays o. Tuesdays plus Wednesdays go be like telenovela. That long Thursday go turn to movie Thursdays o with better drama. Fridays plus weekend go jogo with ogbonge entertainment for you. No dulling moments on top GoTV with channels like Starlife, BET, Fox, Telemundo, TNT, and more. GoTV go totori with better drama. We are stay connected to GoTV for GoTV entertainment every day. GoTV, love it.
Tolú báwo ni ìrìnàjò ẹ̀? Ilẹ̀ Haúsá dùn. Ó jẹ oúnjẹ kan tó ń pè ní dábò ìṣèkápá níbẹ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́, adùn àti tasọ́sọ́ ìlú lárinrin.
Oúnjẹ ti délẹ̀ o.
Láìdé, oúnjẹ yẹn náà ló ṣe. Ó tún dùn jù yẹn lọ. Báwo ló ṣe sè é? Ìsebẹ̀ ọ̀ngà. Òun ni ìsebẹ̀ tó nílò fádùn àti tasọ́sọ́ tó lélẹ̀. Dùn àwọn tó fẹ́ràn nínú pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ aládùn nínú ilé rẹ̀.
Ọ̀ngà, Mama's helping hand.
It is time to win with DHL Express. DHL Express is rewarding its customers over the next 2 months. Introducing DHL Express, the faster and simpler way to send and receive shipments from over 220 countries. Send an international shipment between now and October 2021 and stand a chance to win lots of amazing prizes. Hurry now! Visit any DHL retail outlet or service point. For more inquiries, simply dial 0700-225-5345 and 01-2700-908 or visit www.dhl.com.ng. Terms and conditions apply. DHL. Excellence simply delivered.
Splash FM 105.5.
Mo jáde lánàá ni mo wọlé ni mo bá gbà tí wọ́n sọ pé àwọn kan kó nẹ́ẹ̀tì wá bí ó ti máa ń ṣe lọ́dọọdún àmọ́ kí yín o ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́ o ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́ o ẹ fẹ́ kí ẹ̀fọ́ jẹ wá nù o nítorí ibà a kí yín ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́ ẹ fúnlẹ̀ ẹ̀fẹ́ kó jẹ wá ebi ń jẹ wá kódà ebi ń jẹ wá nìkan kọ́ ebi ń pa wá ìgbà kan ni wọ́n máa sọ wípé tálíkà ní mu gàrí nísìn olówó ní mu gàrí ẹ̀wọ̀n tí wọ́n ń ta ráìsì ẹ̀wọ̀n tí wọ́n ń tẹ̀wà ẹ̀wọ̀n tí wọ́n ń ta èlùbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan ló gbówó lórí owó tẹ́ fi ń pín nẹ́ẹ̀tì fún wa yìí tẹ́ ẹ bá kójọ sórí ọrọ̀ ajé tí gbogbo nǹkan tó léwó tó bá wálẹ̀ sáà ní máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín ni àsẹ́yìn tí ẹ̀ mọ́lé wa láti wá pín nẹ́ẹ̀tì fún wa ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀ mọ́lé wa láti wá pín owó fún wa o nígbà kòrò gbogbo palliative ẹ̀ mọ́lé wa láti wá ṣe kíni láti wá máa pín oúnjẹ fún wa mọ́lé wa láti wá pín nẹ́ẹ̀tì fún wa ẹ wọ ọ̀rọ̀ ọjà kọ́ ẹ jọ nítorí ọlọ́sẹ̀ pé ìbẹ́ nìkan kan wí ìwọ tó kó nẹ́ẹ̀tì wá sílé mi mo fọlọ́run àti àná bíbí ọ dákun wá kó nǹkan rẹ padà yín fẹ́ jọ jẹ́ kẹ́fọ́ jẹ wá jẹ́ kí ẹ̀fọ́ jẹ wá pani ọlọ́sẹ̀ ń polówó sáfẹ́ fọṣẹ wẹkùn ni ẹ wá gba nẹ́ẹ̀tì yín lọ́wọ́ wa ọ̀rọ̀ ọjà kọ́ owó tẹ́ fi ra nẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ lọ dá padà ẹ fi tún ọrọ̀ ajé ìlú wa ṣe kí gbogbo jẹ ọ wálẹ̀ àfẹ́ nẹ́ẹ̀tì yín.
Something called Presidential Malaria Initiative in the US, PMI. And this Presidential Malaria Initiative has an onerous aim, and that onerous aim is to eradicate malaria in sub-Saharan Africa. And PMI donated 5 million bed nets to Nigeria's Oyo State as part of a national campaign to provide enough nets for every Nigerian to be protected from the deadly disease every night. The life-saving nets are said to be able to reach the 33 local government areas in Oyo State. The bed net distribution is a critical component of the ongoing effort to end malaria in Nigeria, which results in nearly 96,000 deaths per year. According to USAID acting PMI resident advisor, Ms. Celeste Carr, malaria is a leading cause of illness and death in Nigeria, particularly now at the peak of the rainy season when mosquito populations increase dramatically. In addition to the nets, PMI provided funding for logistics, including transportation and community mobilization, carried out in partnership with the Oyo State government, which led the planning, coordination, and distribution effort. The total value of the contribution is near $18 million. It's about 7.4 billion naira. The distribution was aimed at benefiting more than 8 million residents of Oyo State, providing at a minimum one net for every 2 people within each household. Now, was it a success? Was that process a success? Would we call that process a success? I want to speak with Mrs. Elizabeth Adeleke, Acting Program Manager, State Ministry of Health, this morning. And Ms. Adeleke will be helping us to clear some of these issues this morning on Splash 105.5 FM, your integrity station. I want to ask her to tell me how the distribution went, how successful it was, and vis-a-vis the complaint of people about this net. Hello, madam. Good morning. How are you today? Yeah, very well. Thank you for asking me. I'd like to welcome you to the conversation. I want to ask if you listened to that skit that was done in Yoruba that I played earlier. Did you listen to it? Now, you had a Nigerian saying, "We don't want nets, give us food." But that's not my focus for you. My focus for you is about the planning, coordination, and distribution of this net. How successful would you say this process was? Go ahead. I want to know how you said it's 96% successful.
So I can say most people that have the net card came out to get their net.
Okay, 97%. Now, how many nets were distributed? I know that we had about 5 million nets, so we distributed 4.5 million nets. Okay, so were we able to cover the 33 local government areas in Oyo State? But a number of people came to even Splash FM to complain that they did not even get the cards, let alone get the nets.
Thank you very much. You know, yes, there are challenges from the distribution of the net card. There were some communities that people did not out of life that didn't get to. And there were some that they got to, they didn't use them at home. So, you know, there are some pockets of mixed communities. But plans are on in the Ministry of Health and partners to make sure these people also have privilege to get their name. So what we told those that were missed is that they should go to all the local governments, the ward they belong to, and through the community leader, where this community, they meet community, they should write the local government, and then when they get to write the local government will compile all the list and then send to the Ministry of Health. Then by that, before we start the distribution, there will be verification. We will verify because we have focal persons in all the LG.
Yes.
Then we'll see how we can get to them and give them the net.
Okay, so you have plans for those who were missed during the distribution of the nets. You just said that right now. But how would you have put the responsibilities of reaching out to those who were missed on them now that they have to coordinate themselves together and go to the local government? But you were the one who gave it to those people that got it. Some people complained that we have Oyo State indigents who got more than they should get and were selling these nets.
Well, this is not supposed to be. There are some that were not truthful. Things like that. There are some that were not truthful. They will say they are more than what they should get. And some also don't continue to get more net cards that they don't really need. That's why they are selling it. But measures have been put in place in all the LGA, whereby those that are selling the nets will be brought to book. So we are looking out for scapegoats.
Okay.
They are not supposed to sell net because they were greedy people that just had a lot of net as themselves. That was why they got that net and they were selling. But if anyone is caught, then they will be brought to book.
Now, if I, as a citizen of Oyo State, see someone who is selling the net, who should I report to?
Please, you have to report to the Ministry of Health. The permanent secretary to the Ministry of Health. So we'll set out modalities to go and at least go and get those people that are selling there. They need to tell us where they got all those excess nets.
So make the process easier for me. I mean, not everybody can come to the Ministry of Health, or how do I report it so that you can come there and see? Some have mentioned different places to me, even this morning.
Some places that they are selling those nets.
Yes.
It could be also reported to local government. It can also be reported to the chairman of that local government.
Okay.
Yeah, the chairman of the local government issues, it will also set people out to go and see what is happening in that. Then such reports to the ministry, then we will all go there and ensure that those people that are selling the net will be arrested and give us the reasons why they have continued to be selling. We want to know how they got those nets for sale, because those nets are not meant for sale. It has to be given to everyone in the household, meant to be given free. And no one should have more than at least 4. An household must not have more than 4. So I don't see how one will have 10, 20 and then start to sell it.
To sell them.
They need to be arrested.
Okay. I'd like you to also look into this one. How many enumerators or house mobilizers did you get for this process, all in all? Do you have an idea of the figure?
Yeah, we had at least about 6,000 house mobilizers, 6,000 plus. Yeah, mobilizers.
That was
yes. Were distributed across the LGA. What we normally do is we have micro plans. That's the starting point of that next campaign. So during that period, the number of settlements, number of communities are ward in all the LCAs will be eliminated. So from there, at least 2 complete mobilizers must be in the world to do those things. 2, 3, 4. So we had about 6,000 plus mobilizers. No, they are not enough.
Okay, so the 6,000, you can say that they are not enough even for this process.
They are not enough to really go through those households. They are supposed to be more than that. The reason is this, the USAID that's supporting this process, the state government and the local government, concerted efforts have to be put together. Are you getting that?
Yes.
So that even if they are not enough from the partners that are supporting this process, the LGA is supposed also to bring out something so that they can go to know all the nook and crannies of the work in the LGA.
Okay, so
because all these house mobilizers were kicked from the communities that they reside in.
So what I got from that, because that's my finding, is that we do not have enough house mobilizers, and therefore they did not cover the areas they were supposed to cover.
Yes.
Another thing is, I got this complaint from some of them that they were not adequately remunerated.
They were not adequately remunerated.
Yes, and that's why most of them did not cover the places they were supposed to cover.
That's what I said. I said, don't have actors that support this process. They have their own views. The state government has their own, and the local government. And so we have to join hands together to do this. But if just 1 or 2 people is doing there will be short. So that's the reason why they were not well enumerated.
Okay. Now tell me.
The government and partners also did their bit.
Okay. I'd like you to to also tell us what are the other challenges apart from these house mobilizers. What are the other challenges you faced in carrying out this assignment, this project? I've identified lack of enumerators to cover, and then also the greed of the people, collecting more than they needed. Just tell me more that you encountered.
Well, some of the other complaints or challenges was that there were some people that were not interested. What is it next that we want? They will send, even if the mobilizers get to their place, they just drive them away. Then we had some reports that some were chased away. Some said they will report Umiaka and things like that, even dogs. So, and what we told them, if you are not welcome to the vicinity or that household, you are don't force yourself so that you don't get injured. Just leave that place. Go to another household that will welcome you and give them the next guy. So those are the challenges that we face. Some people were not interested. So when the time came that, all right, so let's go and get the net. They now said, we didn't come to our house now, whereas they got there, but they were not welcome. So most people were not interested. They believe that this is not what we want. We don't want that. It is food that we want. So they most mobilizers were thankful for that place. Okay, so it is those that welcome the house mobilizers and they answer the questions. Those are the ones that have the net card. We know that some of them will give. Some people give false information about how many of them were in that household. So those are the challenges that we encounter during the distribution.
Okay, so
and
yes.
Also, even some local government, some of the local government were also not forthcoming. They did not really see the need for them to support the process. So some of them were not really forthcoming, because if they were forthcoming, even the little house mobilizers that we had, they can actually, even if it is vehicle they provide, okay, hello, house mobilizers, so that if people will not walk too much, there's a vehicle for you, or a bike for you to be moving around.
Okay.
So if even the little that we had, if they had done that, it would have gone a long way, because in LGAs that is outside Ibadan, some of them, that was what they did. Even the tax to reach, what they did was to provide, if it is bike, to move the health workers to those communities where they will get the next card. Okay.
Mrs. Elizabeth Adeleke, Acting Program Manager, State Minister of Health, thank you for speaking with us on the Splash this morning.
Thank you very much.
Have a wonderful day. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, have a wonderful day. Thank
you too. Bye. Yeah. All right. So, maybe just one call. Let's see who is here. Maybe just one or two calls, and then I'll be going. Hello. Good morning. Hello.
Hello.
Ojúmọ́. Àlàáfíà ńlá wa o. Let's Splash FM. Let's just see you.
Splash FM. Ó ti ẹ̀ ti tẹ abẹ́ yẹn. Orúkọ mi ni Mrs. Oshayomi, that is Alao Street.
Gbogbo yín wà.
Okay. Níbi June 5. So, Africa Penta kan lówó, ibi tó bá wa ṣe wọ̀ tó.
Ìyá àlè gba ìtẹ̀fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ yìí bí a tẹ bá rí double A kẹ́ ẹ sọ fún o. Double A ni ó bàbá yín yanjú eléyìí, èmi ò lè yanjú ẹ̀ ṣe é gbọ́n ma. Ẹ ṣeun. Thank you very much for listening to us this morning on the program. We appreciate everyone. Let's see. Just this one, please. Okay, it's gone. That's it. We have to go now. Thank you so much. I do not want to take any call because I need to go for commercials. EZ, thank you very much. I'll see you next week, Wednesday, on this program. We'll further this conversation. Good morning.
Good night, Susan.
Oh, good night, sir.
Hi. You need it when? Okay, we'll get it done. Guys, we can't leave. We've got to finish the client's order tonight.
Tonight? This time?
How about some top tea to cheer us up?
Tea. Top tea.
Only one bag of Topsy makes 2 strong cups. So taste to know more flavor, enjoyment, friendship, and upliftment.
Wow, this is gorgeous.
Taste to know. Topsy.
Win amazing prizes like a paid trip to Dubai for 2 PS5, mobile phones, ACs and laptops in the ongoing Premier Cool Chill and Win promo running from 2nd August to 30th October. Just text your unique code to 1393. Terms and conditions apply.
Oga Tony no dey enjoy im house at all. The man wey just enter a new duplex for island and the roof don dey give am wahala. He can't remember him friend Remy wey yarn am about the roofing and ceiling matter. Remy roof still dey gidigba through any kind weather wey land. No dey do like Oga Tony o. Choose Top-Right roofing and ceiling sheet wey strong, wey fine well and wey dey available nationwide. For more tori, visit www.pureChemIndustries.com. Na Top-Right roofing and ceiling sheet wey confirm.
Madam, you look excited. Rushing somewhere?
So you haven't heard about the higher thermocool Jara Overload promo?
No, just me now.
You get free instant gifts like TV, blender, cooking oil, AC kits, and so many other exciting rewards when you buy select models of higher thermocool freezers, fridges, washing machine, generator, and standing cookers. No raffle, no draws.
No, I can't miss this.
Oh yes, the higher thermocool Jara Overload promo is available in all Thermocool showrooms, Cool World, and key partner stores nationwide from June 17 to September 19, 2021. Terms and conditions apply.
Higher Thermocool, always there for you.
Have you seen Captain Mama, protector of the Ayo family?
She's making our golden one in the kitchen.
Ta-da! Breakfast is ready!
Mommy, why are you always excited when we have golden morn?
Because it helps me nourish you. You know it contains
iron and vitamin C.
Yes, it does.
Enjoy Golden Morn with your family every day. It contains iron and vitamin C to nourish you day by day. Golden Morn, make every day amazing.
Body, now what do you define for kitchen?
My dear, now spoon to drink off medicine.
Honey, take comics. Just here, drink and get relief.
Yes, so summer comics for scratch throat. Comics get dextromethorphan and guanfacine. Just here, drink and get relief from cough. Idekulele to drink.
Are they relief now? I love comics.
Now, Orange Drugs Limited distributes comics. Products will make you drowsy. If symptoms never stop after 3 days, make you waka go see your doctor. Comics, Idekulele.
Those 2 customers that just came in. Baba baby, how is our daughter feeling? What did they say at the hospital?
I don't see why we should rush her to the health center for ordinary fever.
With that temperature?
She will be fine. She was feeling much better and started playing after I used a wet towel to damp her body.
Don't you know that fever is a symptom of something which, if not treated, could get worse? You have to get it tested to find out what is actually wrong.
Was that noise from the generator? This smoke coming out from it, oh! Let me go and call the mechanic quickly.
No. Just get cold water and pour on it.
On generator?
Yes, now. Since you don't want to treat our daughter's fever promptly, we can also try the same thing for the generator and see what happens.
Okay. Sensi mama. I receive sense, so I go do am correct now. But please, call the mechanic while I take her to the health center fast,
Receive sense, so do am correct.
Fever can turn serious if you don't take care quickly, especially for children under 5. Test first and complete the treatment accordingly. This message is brought to you by the Federal Ministry of Health and the American people.
Wow, the detergent can come again. You dey wash plenty and you dey say you 50 win the millions. As you dey wash with, wow. Jump 50K every day. If you not time to take talk, million naira full ground. If you want to know how, just check the pack. Get your own card though. You wash with wow detergent. You dey wash million naira break it. Wow detergent promo.
This promo will end for the 25th of October 2021.
Have you seen Captain Mama, protector of the Ayo family?
She's making our golden one in the kitchen.
Ta-da!
breakfast is ready.
Mommy, why are you always excited when we have Golden Morn?
Because it helps me nourish you. You know it contains
iron and vitamin C.
Yes, it does.
Enjoy Golden Morn with your family every day. It contains iron and vitamin C to nourish you day by day. Golden Morn, make every day amazing.
A school with a difference. Lead British International School, located in the tranquil area of Jericho, Ibadan, and the serene area of Grandpa, Abuja, was founded over 14 years ago.
Our mission is to equip future leaders by providing world-class educational and social experiences in a conducive learning environment with our core values of discipline, truthfulness, self-reliance, and creativity.
Our excellent school offers the best of the English and Nigerian curriculums. Lead British International School caters to the needs of children from 3 months old to 17 years. We have state-of-the-art boarding and day facilities. Entrance exams into all classes is ongoing every Thursday at the school premises located at plot 5, 7 and 8 Akinola Magistrate, Jericho, Ibadan.
Application forms are on sale at 10,000 naira. For further inquiries, contact 0808 187 5598 or 0803 384-2368.
Lead British International School, equipping future leaders.
Kátìlẹ̀ wá lérò pé mílíọ̀nù kan náírà dédé balẹ̀ sínú àkáǹtì rẹ báyìí.
Láìsí àní-àní, ojú ẹsẹ̀ ni wọ́n dà pọ̀ mọ́ owó tí mo fi ń ṣòwò ní kíákíá.
Àgọ́rùn kámẹ́rà lèmi ó fi ra fún iṣẹ́ àyàwòrán tí mò ń ṣe. Àsìkò àti máa gbọ́ kéré mọ́ dídùn ọbẹ̀ ti tó. Ìwọ náà tara ṣàṣà láti darapọ̀ mọ́ Alert 545 promo